We're here, we're at Mono Lake. And this lake is pretty famous for its rock sculptures. So we're gonna check it out. So this lake has salt in it. And that's how it created these tufa towers. When fresh water springs rich in calcium bubble up through carbonated rich lake water, it forms these sculptures. And it's the only place in California where you can see it. So the day fee is $3 per person. It's not too bad. This is where you get the parking. There's a little brief history on Mono Lake if you want to read it. And then here is the lake map. We're in the South Tufa area. That's where all the rock sculptures are. That's it. This is the hiking route people are taking. Should we take the road or the path less traveled? Take the road? On our way to the lake. And it's a pretty decent hike. And the area is fragile, so you must stay on the paved trail. Right here, walking up, you'll see a bunch of these rock formations that are calcium water deposits. Vicky, you want to grab a piece? You want to touch it? And there's absolutely no climbing or stealing the rocks. Guys, don't do it. It's petrified springs. This is how they're formed. So the water used to be this high and now it's dried up. It's basically looks like coral. So the water used to be that high, and then it dried up, but this is what developed underneath the water.
Oh,
You want
really?
a photo right here? It's white on the outside.
Soft.
So smooth. But then when you look on the inside, it's orangey. It's pretty cool. And then we're still walking, probably a 20-minute or 15-minute walk to the edge. It's not too bad, but it's nicely paved. You don't have to walk through the dirt. On our way to Mono Lake, still walking. So Mono Lake is even saltier than the sea.
Wow.
Dip your fingers in there, it feels slippery. Put a little on your tongue. It tastes both salty and bitter. You're experiencing minerals washed into the lake by the streams and springs. 2 ingredients, sodium chloride, table salt, and sodium bicarbonate baking soda. And then we made it to the beach. Oh, look over there.
Oh, wow.
It's like sandcastles.
So beautiful.
Wow, the water used to be this high, huh?
Oh, wow.
It shrank. It's like castles. Right here, you see this kid climbing up on there, messing around too much. Super salty. Should we drink the water? It's good for you. It's salt. Salt. It's good for you. I'm gonna do a panoramic shot so everybody can see how nice this area is. Hard to capture on the camera, but it's pretty amazing out here. Okay, spin.
Spin first.
Ooh, we're at Mono Lake.
Yeah, so beautiful. You guys should check
amazing.
it out. In person, okay, it's prettier than the video.
Flies. Ooh. There's a ton of flies.
Oh.
You guys can see walking up to the water. Oh my god, there's a ton of flies. Ton of flies. Let me zoom in for you guys. I'm not gonna taste the water because of the flies, guys. But look, there's ducks out there. Maybe the water around here, there's a ton of flies, but the water out there is different. And then here we go. Here's a dead bird. Probably drank the water.
Most of them die.
Super salty.
All this water, they die.
What happened?
All the bug, the fly, whatever.
They die in the water?
Yeah, right here, the bunch, all black.
The bugs.
See it?
The bugs come in the water and they die. Here's another panoramic view of the lake. It's amazing. I wonder if there are any fishes in there. There's nobody really swimming or anything out here. It's just a couple birds and a bunch of flies. That's it. Along the beach. We're walking along the beach and there's a bunch of these sculptures. This one's pretty big. There's plants, some plants growing out of it, but the air feels so salty. That's pretty cool. The lake is pretty big. Look at this. You want to take a photo right here? Look at this cool sandcastle. Vicky's gonna put her face in the center. There you go. There's the other side of the beach. People walking around and a bunch of these sculptures. They're everywhere. Pretty cool. Do not climb. It's pretty amazing. It's like sand castles or rock castles at the beach. Wow, this is a good shot right here. I'm gonna take the shot. Click, click. Okay. It's amazing. There's a duck right there. And then, I don't know if you can swim in here because nobody's swimming. There's no water sports or anything. There's a duck. But yeah, pretty cool.
Oh,
If you're ever in the Lee Vining Bishop area, Mammoth Mountain, this is a definitely must do. Come out here, check it out. Really cool, worth your time. Oh, this is a good shot right here too. Yeah, right here. This is gonna be the cover. Rock sculptures, more rock sculptures. Oh, look at the island. Oh, this is my cover shot right here. Wow. It's amazing. Yeah. And then if you look on the other side, wow. It's like amazing. So there's no fish in the lake. There's only brine shrimp, flies, and then the birds eat the flies. But that's it. Just brine shrimp, algae, and flies, and then the birds. It's pretty barren. That's it. And that was our tour of Mono Lake. It's pretty cool. There's nothing like it. Never seen nothing like it ever besides Mono Lake. And it's a definitely must do if you're in the area. The Bishop, Lee Vining, Mammoth area. It's pretty cool to come out here, check it out. It's only $3, but bring cash. It's a short hike and it's pretty peaceful out here. Must do.